last week's video was all about how I was like finding it difficult to stay on track, and so this week I'm going to be helping you get back on track in case you've been finding it difficult as well, especially because it's been like Thanksgiving and it's coming up to Christmas, and I know that there are like loads of amazing temptations around, like the cookies and the cream, blah blah blah. So today I'm going to be giving you a typical everything I would eat in a day if I'm hitting my macros on point. To remind you of what my macros are, they're protein 130, carbs 225, and fat 50 grams, and it usually works out to about 1,800, 1,900 calories. I have filmed everything that I've eaten today, and I'm going to be putting that in this video, and I'm also going to be doing a glute isolated workout. You really want to focus on specifically hitting your butt muscles. Then keep watching, because this workout is all about how to grow your booty, eating wise and exercising wise. Okay, so first off, I've decided to go for 2 egg white, 2 slices of Warburtons, and then I'm going to be having that with some spinach as well. Egg whites from a carton always make me feel a little bit weird, and I also don't really care if I get a little bit of yolk in the actual egg white. This Fry Light to spray on the pan, which is like 1 calorie a spray. Pour this onto the pan, and then I'm going to add spinach in there with it. Basically just looks like I'm having a whole bowl of spinach right now. Let that cook. Toast is good. We're all fine. So this is the smoked salmon. I just bought some regular Scottish smoked salmon from Sainsbury's. How I'm going to add it into my Fitness Pal is I will go here, then I go food, there we go, breakfast, type it in there, or what I like to do is I can scan it, click the barcode button on my Fitness Pal, scan, and then it comes up straight away, which is pretty cool. Trying to drink as much water as I can to stay hydrated. So breakfast is done, and now what I'm going to make for lunch is 100 grams of turkey breast, asparagus, sweet potato, apparently you're not actually supposed to cut the garlic like really tiny, because if you cut them in big enough pieces, then after you've kind of cooked them with the chicken or the turkey or whatever you're cooking, if they're big enough, then you can just literally take them off. So the chicken will get like the flavor of the garlic, but then you can just take them off, so then you don't have to eat like actual pieces of garlic, which I don't think would be that enjoyable for anybody. I've got this Nando sauce, which I'm going to add on top of the chicken. I usually prefer to have kind of like tomato puree or something else, but I don't actually have any because I forgot to buy it, just plain and simply. So I'm just scanning the bottle of the Nando sauce, and it says 20 grams is that amount. So I'm gonna add, and to measure that out, I'm gonna get my measuring scale. What I'm also going to be having for dinner is this Tilda brown basmati and quinoa rice. This is like the easiest thing to cook ever. You literally open this up and put it in the microwave and it cooks. Right now I'm going to start cooking up the asparagus, and what I'm going to do with that is literally cook all of it, because asparagus is one of those things that I just don't eat enough of, so I'm just going to cook all of it and leave it in the fridge. So my asparagus right now is currently cooking, sweet potatoes in the oven, chicken is in the oven too, everything is doing its thing, and so now I'm gonna make tortilla when we get this kind of ready, so that when the chicken comes out of the oven, I can just make that straight away. So I'm going to be having this turkey for lunch. This is 100 grams or 101 grams. I'm just going to put as much asparagus as I kind of want, because once again, asparagus has like no calories, and I just kind of trying to eat as many vegetables as I want rather than trying to eat like a certain amount, because then I probably just won't, because I'll be like, ew, it's too much and I don't even really want it. Are my two meals. This is what I'm having for lunch, so I'm going to leave that on the side, put these two in the fridge because those are my two meals. My banana, I'm also having raspberries and I think chocolate buttons today. I need to double check, but this is my food so far. I just stopped off at Sainsbury's to get some snacks. I'm having 40 grams worth of giant buttons and 150 grams of raspberries. I think you can see that.
Get your round of applause, alright. A pretty picture for the ones that are lost in life. But even dreamers have the power to save a friend. And I know you are afraid that you fail again. You can take it to the clear, but it doesn't end with you. Yourself for a long, long time. Barely awake and it is already on your mind. But even if you open up and it's all pretend, and I know you think it's worth every time you spend, you can take it to the grave, but it doesn't end with you. round of applause. Alright, a pretty picture for the ones that are lost in life. But even dreamers have the power to save a friend.
Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next week.